Hey everybody, it's Ping Rob, and today we're going to take a look at the ON Streaming Stick. First of all, I did get a kick out of the puns on the box. It's like, hang on, you gotta buy me before you open me. When I opened the box, I also appreciated the fact that the power supply and power cord were two separate pieces. This allows you to easily substitute the included power cord for a shorter or longer one, or substitute the included power supply for a power source of your own. In my case, I'll be hooking it into this port on the back of my bedroom TV, but I'll be using the included power supply for initial setup. You'll see why in just a moment. The remote control includes a lovely array of buttons. It includes a power button for your TV, volume and mute buttons for your speakers, a dedicated Google Assistant button, home and back buttons, and 5 navigation buttons for cursor movement and selection. It also includes an IR blaster for controlling TVs that lack other types of connectivity. That's why I'll be plugging this stick into the wall for initial setup, because setting up IR requires us to turn off the TV, and by extension the USB port, to verify that the IR codes are in fact correct. Granted, the remote does include a bunch of buttons that I don't use, and I wish I could reconfigure the bottom 4 buttons for apps that I use more often, but honestly that's just a minor gripe. The bigger issue is the absence of a headphone jack for remote listening, but at least it takes standard AAA batteries rather than button cells. I'd rate the remote a 9 out of 10, but that's only because I'm picky. During setup, I did confirm that the stick's output resolution is capped at 1080p. My receipt implied that this might be a 2K streaming stick, which I thought might mean 1440p. I can confirm that this stick cannot put out a 1440p video signal. It's HD only. After initial setup, I was very pleased to find that the operating system was plain vanilla Android TV. No crazy reskins, no factory bloatware, very few undeletable apps at all. Since the ON Stick was the cheapest streaming stick on the market as of this recording, I thought I had found a hidden gem. Until I started using it for a couple days. There seem to be some issues with the Wi-Fi on this stick. It doesn't work. Every time I power it on, the clock has reset itself to the wrong time, and the home screen displays a message correctly indicating that the Wi-Fi is not connected. Turning the Wi-Fi off and back on again doesn't work, and none of the hotspots in my area are listed at all. The only thing that seems to solve this problem is to completely reboot the stick through this option in the settings menu. Okay, no problem I guess. I usually watch the same 3 videos at night before I go to bed anyway, so I'll just download them on my PC, install VLC Media Player on the stick, and transfer them over. Well, that took almost a week to accomplish because the video transfer kept failing. Not only does the Wi-Fi stack fail to initialize at startup, it keeps crashing while the stick is operating. At that point, I stopped reviewing this product because the whole point of a streaming stick is to be able to stream videos from the internet. The ON Streaming Stick provides no reliable way to do that, as its micro USB port is for power only. You can't hook up an Ethernet adapter to this thing because the ON Stick does not support USB OTG. That means flash drives are out of the question as well. Bottom line, would not recommend. If I hadn't bought this thing on an employee discount that I no longer have, I would have returned it a long time ago. That being said, I do have a couple of other ON products that I'll be reviewing on the channel. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there may be a diamond in the rough here. Remember, just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's bad. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel now so I can show you just how good cheap can be.